It's Mike Farrell, Rivals.com at Under Armour All-America Week at the Future 50 with new 5-star KJ Henry, who's gotten bigger, who plays defensive end, who plays tight end, who plays everything on his football team. And he's got a billion schools, a lot of offers. But let's talk about a couple games you went to this season. First of all, Ohio State, Michigan. How was that atmosphere? How crazy was it? And how'd you like Ohio State?
You know, it was probably one of the best game I've been to. You know, just the history between those two schools, the playoff implications, just everything they fought for in that game, and ending the way it did. Just to be a part of that was really a great experience.
Are both of those schools on your list?
Yes, sir.
So coming away from that, seeing how they play defense, watching their defensive ends, and they got some big ones and certainly some talented ones. Is there one of those defenses you felt you fit in better?
Not necessarily. To play in the both of their hands, they played very well. That game, it was a very tight game. A lot of turnovers, so I played well into the defense's hands. But as far as one better than the other, no, not really.
All right, so Ohio State you visited. Are you going to get up to Michigan for a visit?
If I can. We planned a lot of these trips, and we just haven't gotten around to planning that one. I've talked to Michigan, and Coach Harbaugh's going to try and come down and talk to me. So if we get on the right foot, and talk to him, I'll definitely try and get up there and visit them as well.
All right, you went to Alabama for the Mississippi State game. How was that atmosphere? What did you like about Alabama?
It was great. I felt like I had that red carpet treatment. There wasn't a lot of guys visiting that weekend. And I felt like it was a good weekend just for me to get down there, and I was free. I thought it was going to be a much closer game, but it ended the way it did, which is fine with me. It's just a great team, great program. They treated me well. Love seeing Coach Saban, getting to talk to him, and Coach LaPoy. I had a good time.
Do you plan on getting back there?
Definitely, yes, sir. I don't know when, but I'll definitely get back down there.
Are you going to get back to Ohio State?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me 4 schools that you're really looking forward to visiting this upcoming spring, because I know you're going to be busy.
Yeah. I think I'll hit Virginia Tech, Georgia, and probably Clemson and South Carolina. Just 4 off the top of my head that I see myself visiting again.
So let's talk about Virginia Tech and Georgia. First, the Hokies, Bud Foster's defense. How do you feel you fit in there, and what do you like about him?
Just when you hear that name, you know who he is. You know what he's done for that program. And, I just like, how it's close to home. It's not too far. Then again, he's doing a great thing for that defense. And, I got some teammates who want to visit up there as well. So I think it'll be like a group thing. But, definitely being a part of that, it'll be fun.
What about Georgia? Are they recruiting you for that hybrid Jarvis Jones type of role?
They definitely are. And getting down to watch them this past year versus Vanderbilt, they took the loss. But, I didn't really look into that. I saw that the players that played my position played very well in that game. Got to move around a lot and very successful. Talking to Coach Smart, he's a great guy, a great person to talk to. And so, I definitely try and see them as well.
What about Clemson? What do you like about them? What are you looking to learn?
Yeah, Clemson, they've been hitting me hard lately. A great school. A lot of people know that I like that program and what Coach Sweeney's done these past couple of years, going into the playoffs again. Just seeing the success that they bring, because I know and how they treat their players, it's a good place to be.
And South Carolina, what do you like about them?
This was a shocker to me, going down there on that visit. Seeing the fans, seeing the atmosphere, it was a great time down there. I actually had a really good time, and it's really why I want to go visit them again to just get to know more about them and what they're trying to do with me as a player.
Is there one in-state school that's going to be there till the end?
If there was one, I don't know as of right now. I'd probably say Carolina, just because they've been talking to me the most, and I have a friend of mine, Jalen Dalton, who goes there, so he gets to tell me how they treat him and what he's doing for that program. That's probably the one that's in state.
All right. And what do you want to do? Do you want to go through all 5 official visits, wait till the end, or do you want to get this over with before your senior season?
I want to go through all 5. I want to have
a
good time. Yes,
all right. So now I'm going to ask you a tough question. Give me 2 schools right now, it can change, that you would definitely 100% take an official visit to.
Probably Clemson and Alabama. I see those 2 in there.
All right. So it looks like they might be there till the end, but we'll see. A long way to go.
Definitely.
KJ Henry, thanks very much.
Yes, sir.